A 1,000-year-old snake spirit falls in love with a human man. But when a powerful monk discovers the truth, their love turns into a battle between humans, demons, and fate itself. Today we are recapping the fantasy film The Sorcerer and the White Snake. The film begins high in the mountains where a powerful monk named Abbot Fahai and his disciple Neng Ren are hunting dangerous demons. At the top of a snowy mountain, they encounter a powerful snow demon. During the fight, the demon freezes Neng Ren into an ice statue. Fahai is forced to use a magical demon trap to capture the creature and break the spell, saving his disciple. After capturing the demon, Fahai orders Neng Ren to imprison it inside the sacred Lei Feng Pagoda, where many dangerous demons are sealed away forever. After this opening battle, the story shifts to another part of the mountain. Here we see two snakes, one white and one green. The two snakes are sisters. Despite their youthful appearance, they have actually lived for more than 1,000 years. The white snake is known as Susu Xian, while the green snake is Qingqing. Both sisters possess powerful magic and have the ability to transform into human form. One day while resting on the mountain, they notice a young man walking nearby. His name is Xu Xian. Xu Xian appears to be tasting flowers and plants. The two sisters are surprised to see a human eating flowers. However, Xu Xian is actually a physician searching the mountains for rare medicinal herbs. Suddenly Qingqing appears in her true snake form and frightens him. Terrified, Xu Xian slips and falls down the mountainside into a river below. Seeing this happen, Xu Xian feels sorry for him. She is moved by compassion. She quickly transforms into a human and dives into the water. Using her vital life essence, she breathes into Xu Xian's mouth, transferring energy into his body and saving his life. After rescuing him, she disappears before anyone can see her. When Xu Xian wakes up, his friends are standing around him. He asks them about the mysterious girl who saved him, but none of them saw anyone there. They assume it must have been his imagination. Later that same day, a large festival is being held in the nearby village. Fahai and Neng Ren also travel toward the village because they suspect demons might attack the humans during the celebration. Xu Xian is also heading to the festival with the herbs he collected, so he joins the journey toward the city. Meanwhile, Xu Xian cannot stop thinking about the moment she saved Xu Xian. She remembers breathing life into him and the way he looked at her. Slowly, she realizes that she has fallen in love with him. She tells Qingqing that she wants to see the young man again. Curious about human life, the two sisters transform into humans and travel to the city festival. That night, Fahai and his companions arrive fully prepared, knowing that demons could attack at any moment. While exploring the city, Qingqing meets Neng Ren. She finds him interesting and wants to talk with him, but he tells her he cannot chat because he is there to capture monsters. Ironically, he has no idea that the girl trying to talk to him is actually a demon herself. At the same time, Fahai and Neng Ren begin hunting demons that have appeared around the festival. They soon encounter a powerful bat demon and its followers. Neng Ren fights bravely and defeats many of the demon's companions. However, during the battle, the bat demon king bites him before escaping. Fahai saves his life. Meanwhile, Qingqing eventually finds Xu Xian and approaches him. She tells him that her sister wishes to meet him because she has fallen in love with him. Xu Xian refuses at first, saying he does not know her sister. So Qingqing secretly pushes his boat across the water and takes him to Xu Xian. When Xu Xian finally meets Xu Xian, she confesses her love to him. Xu Xian replies that he already loves someone else. He explains that he once met a mysterious girl who saved his life by giving him her breath. Xu Xian realizes he is talking about her. To prove it, she takes him back to the river and reveals that she is the one who saved him that day. Xu Xian finally understands the truth and realizes that the woman he loves is standing right in front of him. Soon after, Xu Xian visits Xu Xian at his home. He is overjoyed to see her again. The two spend more time together and eventually fall deeply in love. Not long after, they decide to get married and begin living together peacefully. However, Neng Ren is becoming increasingly troubled. He knows that the bat demon's bite is slowly transforming him into a monster. Fearing that he may become a danger to humans, He goes to a deserted place and prepares to end his own life. Just before he can do it, Qingqing appears and stops him. He explains that he is turning into a monster and does not want to harm innocent people. Qingqing then reveals her own true identity. She shows him that she is also a demon, yet she continues living her life. Hearing this, Ningren begins to realize that becoming a monster does not necessarily mean losing his humanity. Meanwhile, Fahai enters the village and discovers many victims of monster attacks suffering from deadly wounds. Xu Xian begins preparing herbal medicine to save them. However, Suzhen knows that the monsters who attacked them are extremely powerful. Simple herbs alone cannot cure the villagers. So secretly, Suzhen pours her own life essence into the medicine to make it strong enough to heal them. A mouse spirit who is Suzhen's friend sees this and warns her that giving away so much life force will weaken her and could even kill her. But Suzhen refuses to stop because she wants to help her husband and save the innocent villagers. When Xu Xian distributes the medicine, the victims begin to recover. This miracle shocks Fahai because he believes such wounds could never be cured. He asks Xu Xian if anyone helped prepare the medicine. Xu Xian tells him that his wife helped him. Fahai immediately becomes suspicious and realizes that Xu Xian's wife must be a demon. He gives Xu Xian a sacred dagger capable of killing demons and later confronts Suzhen directly. Fahai warns her that she should leave Xu Xian because a demon cannot live among humans. Fahai firmly believes that humans and demons can never truly coexist peacefully, no matter how kind the demon may appear. Although he recognizes that she has helped others, he warns that if she continues living with Xu Xian, he will eventually destroy her. That night, Xu Xian brings home a medicinal wine used to treat snake venom. When Suzhen drinks the wine, her body reacts violently because she is actually a snake spirit. She rushes into a room and locks the door as the transformation begins. Xu Xian becomes worried and asks why she is acting strangely. Suddenly, Suzhen loses control and transforms into a giant white snake. At that moment, Fahai arrives to capture her. During the chaos, Xu Xian accidentally stabs the giant snake with the sacred dagger, not realizing that the creature he attacked is actually his own wife. Badly wounded, Suzhen escapes and returns to Qingqing. Because of the wound from the holy dagger, she loses her ability to take human form for a time. Later, Fahai reveals the shocking truth to Xu Xian. The white snake he struck was actually his own wife. Xu Xian is devastated, but he refuses to leave her. Just as hope begins to fade, Suzhen's friend, a mouse spirit, tells him about a legendary spirit root, a sacred item hidden within the Lei Feng Pagoda, believed to have the power to heal any injury. Determined to save her, Xu Xian sets out to find it. The spirit root lies deep inside the pagoda, a place where many demons are sealed. With the help of the mouse spirit, Xu Xian manages to obtain it. However, the root is actually part of the seal that keeps the demons trapped. The moment he removes it, the seal weakens and dark energy escapes, quickly taking over his body. When Fahai learns what has happened, he captures Xu Xian and begins a powerful ritual to drive the demons out of his body. Meanwhile, as Suzhen lies weakened, the mouse spirit arrives with the spirit root and tells her that Xu Xian has been captured by Fahai and is in danger. With the help of the spirit root, Suzhen gradually recovers and regains her human form. Without wasting a moment, she and Qingqing rush to the temple, determined to save him no matter the cost. As the battle begins, they unleash a massive flood that crashes into the temple, waves roaring as they turn the entire place into a raging sea. The monks struggle to hold their ground as the water surges around them. In the chaos, Suzhen breaks through the ritual and finally reaches Xu Xian. But it is too late, the spell has already taken effect. Xu Xian stands before her, with no memory of who she is. Heartbroken and filled with anger, Suzhen turns her fury toward Fahai and challenges him to one final battle. Despite her immense power, Fahai remains unmoved. In the end, he overpowers her and casts a sacred spell, sealing Suzhen beneath the Lei Feng Pagoda. Before the spell becomes permanent, Suzhen asks for one final request, to see Xu Xian one last time. Fahai briefly lifts the magical seal, allowing the two lovers to meet again. Xu Xian gently kisses Xu Xian, restoring all of his memories. Xu Xian finally remembers everything: their love, their marriage, and the sacrifices Xu Xian made for him. But before they can reunite, the magical force of the pagoda pulls Xu Xian back inside, sealing her away forever. Afterwards, Xu Xian spends the rest of his life living near the pagoda, hoping to remain close to the woman he loves. Qingqing watches from afar and decides she never wants to love someone as deeply as her sister once loved Xu Xian. Meanwhile, Fahai continues traveling across the mountains hunting demons, accompanied by Nang Ren, who has now fully transformed into a bat demon, but still retains his humanity. And so, the tragic love story between a human and a 1,000-year-old snake spirit comes to an end.